Right, so welcome back to another video. This one is a pull workout. So my split is push-pull legs. So a pull workout basically is just a back workout. Any pulling motions like biceps and back, which I always put together. So this is a back and bicep workout. The push one would be chest, shoulders, triceps, and legs, obviously legs. So that first exercise was a lat pull down. Love to start on a lat pull down, gets everything engaged. So here, as you can see, it's not like your standard lat bar, what everyone uses. This bar is brilliant. Your palms are facing in, so it allows your elbows to come down lower. So you get a really good stretch on your lats, so you can get right to the bottom. Really helps develop the lats right at the bottom, and also the peak and the middle of the back. So as you can see here, as I'm coming down, you can see slightly back and squeeze, drive your elbows down to your stomach. Most people stop sort of just below shoulder height. So this is where you really use this bar if you've got one in your gym. If you haven't, just try and do a bit of a closer grip on your lat pull down bar. And you can sort of get the same effect. Like I say, your palms are in on this one, which gives you the better squeeze. And then after that, I would jump into bent over rows. So these are like a bench press for your back. Really important. They really build all your back. So you're going for lower back here, you build your back. And you can see as I come down, you keep that bar really tight to your thighs, and you squeeze your shoulder blades together. Really activates the back. You can see it a bit better from this angle. So you see, look, I'm really squeezing at the top. Shoulder blades together. And I'm doing an overhand grip here. You can go underhand grip, which targets a bit more of the middle back. As you can see here, I'm really squeezing and focusing on the top of my lift here, trying to get the back. Really fatigued. This is a little rest in play. I'm absolutely knackered after a big day at work, which most of you will be, but you have to get these workouts in. This probably took 40 minutes in total, and I was really tired before I went in, but like I say, I always force myself minimum 3 days. It's more than enough. Right, so we're just finishing off this exercise. So this is probably the third or fourth set. I always do 3 sets, but if I've got some left in the locker, I always do a fourth. I think it's quite important. And then also important is put your weights back after, because it's good to your medical. It's a pain in the bum, but it gives you a bit of a break in between sets. It gives you a little bit of a rest as well, I always think. And keeps the gym tidy, and it's nice for other people. So anyway, next exercise is a seated machine cable row. And these are good. I don't go mad heavy on these. It's just basically to get a really good squeeze. You can control the tempo. Literally, really goes time under tension with these. Concentrate on that squeeze. I'm not trying to rush through this exercise. Again, 3 to 4 sets is fine. And then the last one, always try and keep it, hold it at the top, squeeze back to the bottom. Also, hydration in the gym is really important. I always find it's really hard to drink water in a day. I do 3 to 4 litres a day, but in the gym I can probably do 2 litres just in between sets. So always take a water bottle, always drink in between your sets. And it really helps you keep on top of your water intake for the day. And then we're going to jump straight into these, which is what I really wanted to do, but the machine wasn't free, and now I'm on them. So find yourself a nice little attachment, close grip one. And again, you're really driving this into your stomach. Always aim for your belly button. Again, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Don't lean too far forward, don't lean too far back. All the weight should be on your back here. And just focus on that squeeze as you go backwards and forwards. And again, now we're just having a little rest in between. Normally I rest between, 30 to 60 seconds. I don't like too much rest in the gym, so I just like to get in and get it done. I just feel like the more you rest, the longer these workouts take. And it's unnecessary, really. And it also helps burning fat, because you're keeping your heart rate up. And then obviously we jump straight in now to cable bicep curls. You always want to stand forward here. The aim of this is to try and get the tension behind your shoulder. So you just pull in from the elbow, like you can see here, up. So all the restraint and the restriction is always there. You can always feel it pushing against you. If you're using a dumbbell here, when you drop the weight, the tension goes. So this really keeps the tension on the bicep all the way through the exercise. It's a really good one. It's one of my favourite ones to do. I would do these, or I do a seated dumbbell version on an incline bench, which is pretty similar, but like I said with these, keep the tension through the whole exercise because the cable's fighting against you. You really don't have to go mad on the weight on these. I mean, I'm probably here 10 kg. That's all you need per arm, maybe lighter if you need. As you can see, you don't need a lot of weight. You're trying to create. So I do like sort of 12 to 15 till I burn out on these. I just go to failure normally. 3 to 4 sets. Perfect exercise to burn out your biceps. You get a really good pump from it. And then once you've done these, I normally jump into like a rope ball whilst I've got the cable machine. Like I say, just do what you can in the gym because the machines aren't always available, so you can't always do everything in order. So ideally I would have done these during doing all my back exercises, but I've had to do it straight after my curls. So again, a rope ball, you want to set it just about nose height, and you're just going to pull towards your chin or your nose. Some people like to go a bit higher, but I find this gives you a really good squeeze. This is for your rear delts, really builds really good rear delts. Great exercise. You want to grab it overhand grip like I'm doing here, and you're just going to pull it towards your face. You don't want to go too low, small shoulders then. And again, you're focusing on squeezing your shoulder blades together. Most exercise with the back, you can focus on the contraction at the back of your back, right at the top, squeezing your shoulder blades. You'll activate your back. And again, these are a really nice exercise for rear delts. And then last but not least, we're going to do the reverse curl. Now, not a lot of people do these, but I absolutely love them. They really help develop your forearms. And it's sort of like a hammer curl, but the weight's more on the front of your palm, so you're really activating your forearms here. You're also getting a good squeeze for your biceps, so it's an all-round good exercise, and I just love to finish with these. Again, you don't need to go too heavy. I'm using like a 17.5 or a 20 kg here, and it's more than enough, like I say. 3 to 4 sets, 12 to 15 reps. Just sort of burn out to failure, really. That's your last exercise, and then you're out the gym, and then another session done.